Bruce Goldberg Live is brought to you by Product Name, the name behind the product behind the name. Live and on relay stations throughout the world, you're watching Bruce Goldberg Live with special guests tonight. We haven't announced them yet, but anyway, this is live and we're doing it right now. So give a nice big round of applause for Bruce Goldberg. Nurse. Hey, Wiggles! It's the Wiggles! Ah, hee ha ho hey! Hey, welcome to it, Goldberg Live. On a Thursday night, it's the late night shopping edition, folks, of Goldberg Live, brought to you by Product Name. The name behind the product behind the name. Hey, what's been going on in your neck of the woods? We'd love to hear from you. You can call us on the number below, 0481 825 554. Or you can type in the box below. If you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, Ustream, Realstream, all those big streaming places, just type in what you have to say. And we'd love to speak to you live here on the show with your feedback and your comments, because without any of that, we're not a show. We need your input. Your input's our output. Ah, dear, how tacky is that, huh? Anyway. What's been going on in your neck of the woods? Some very, very controversial stuff has been going on in the Cedar Wentworth. Gee whiz, I tell you what, the controversial proposal to put a Amalfi Beach Club in Bondi Beach, rope off parts of South Bondi and turn it into a beach club, charging $80 for just 2 hours. $80 for 2 hours. Incredible. And you get fed and you get drinks and all that sort of thing. It has caused a stink in the media and with all the locals and everybody else. And we've actually taken a poll, and the poll doesn't look very much in favor of the idea. Now, the guy that runs this, his name is, well, the guy that proposed it, I should say, it hasn't started yet to be run, but his name's Yannick Gazecki. Yannick Gazecki. And I had a quick chat with him today. He promised me he will be on the show next week. Okay, so you'll be able to talk to him, ask him questions. I'll be grilling him. I've got all these questions for him here. All of them. I've got 3 pages full of questions. I've been doing my homework, you see. So he hopefully will come on to next week's show. Which one? The Thursday night edition, late night shopping edition, or the Sunday night show? I don't know. But he will be on one of the shows very soon. We are talking, and we're trying to work this out, negotiate it. So that's what's going to happen. Anyway, what's happening in your neck of the woods, folks? We'd love to hear from you. Type it in the box below or give us a call on 0481 825. You're distracting me. Shut up. 554. That's 0481 825 554. I've got the executive producers here giving themselves hand signals. I mean, it distracts me when you do funny ones. Like that one. We call that one the rooster or the chook? Oh, it's not. It's the boogeyman one. Oh, okay. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, the volume level is... Okay. All right, I get you. Okay. A lot of stuff goes on behind the scenes here. We've got 2 people here tonight doing all this. So, yeah, anyway, you want to have a say? Just type it in the box below and have your say. Oh, hello, Slobo Splav. Praying for Beach Club. Well, Slabo, all I can say is keep praying, mate, because I don't think it's going to happen. There's a lot of controversy with this, and there's a lot of questions that have to be asked. I mean, you know, you're setting up a beach club, and you're getting the food delivered to the people. Anyway, look, I'll go into all of this when we get Yannick on, so it's fair. I want to give Yannick a good chance here to speak his mind and say exactly what the proposal is. So you don't have to hear it from the media. You'll hear it straight from Yannick's mouth, the guy behind it all. He and I have been talking, and he is behind it, and he is the guy that I'll have a chat with the next couple of shows or whatever. I'll make it clear on the board when the night is that we do it. And I'll make it fair on him to say what he has to say. So there you go. You can look forward to that. I'm sure all the locals are praying not for the beach club. But anyway, got anything you want to say? Put it in the box below or give us a call and have your say here on Goldberg Live. I see Harris Farm is they're starting to do the shop fit out there. And that they've frosted up all the windows there, and they look like they're on their way. They're happening. They're absolutely happening. And Harris Farm isn't far off, folks. It's not far off at all. It's not far off at all. So they've started. They're obviously doing the floors and the light fittings. So I had a little sneak peek at it. I also had a look at Yoni's, the new sushi joint that's opened up. Hello, Katie. Welcome to the show. If you, just like Katie, if you want to have something to say, just type it in the box or give us a call. The phone's open now. You can stay anonymous if you want. We don't see who rings us. So it's 0481825554. So Yoni's, I was just talking about, went past it today. Looked busy again, happening. Haven't given it a go yet. I'm waiting for it to settle down. There's not as many people. But it's looking good too. But you know, it's one of those places that's just, it takes a bit of time, I suppose, just like anything. Hello, Esther Goldie. Hello, Esther Goldie. Has Tash got a job? Has Tash got a job? Has Sophie got a job? Have the Goldie girls got jobs yet? They need a second job. I reckon we should push for a second job for those two young girls. Yes, so then Tash can afford more hair dye. So can Sophie. Then the green hair dye that they put in. Anyway, what else has been going on in your neck of the woods? You know, there's nothing worse than being on a international air flight, going over to Denver in the US. You've had how long is it? What, 24 hours? A 24-hour flight, and getting off the plane, and this is what happens to you. Now you might recognize you will recognize somebody who owns a local shop here on this, but we've got it on tape, we've got it on film. Have a look at this when a local comes off a long flight from Denver. Look what happens to him. Watch.
It's a chocolate factory, and I heard he's coming to Denver, and this could be my big opportunity. It's chocolate Johnny! Chocolate Johnny! I've been looking for you everywhere!
Denver, Colorado, look how they come and pick you up. What a classic. Oh my God, that is just... I'm thinking there's only one guy who's going to be dressed as an Oompa Loompa. Where have you been? Oompa Loompa?
Where everybody else came out!
Oh, mate, that is awesome.
Hello everybody, this is Katut and you're watching Bruce Goldberg Live. Oh, good old Chocolate Johnny from Perfection Chocolates at Rose Bay on the South Road. Go in there and ask him how the Oompa Loompas doing in Denver Airport. See what he says. I mean, that was a while ago that happened, before Corona kicked in, but you'd be surprised. Anything else you want to say, folks? Just type it in the box below and have your say. Or you can give us a call on 0481825554. You know what? It really cracks me up watching that over and over and over again. I've said it a million times. But it's the scream that Oompa Loompa does before he sees Chocolate Johnny, when they're just the camera person and him are just there, and the old man's in the way, and they're going, "It's Chocolate Johnny!" just before that. That's what cracks me up watching that. But we'll play it again for those that didn't see it the first time as we go along. Hello, Joshua Taylor, new to the area and loving these shows. Oh, that's good, Joshua. It's the show about absolute bullshit, really. I mean, Seinfeld was a show about nothing, and we're a show about absolute BS. So, you know, hey, it happens. It happens. If you want to have your say. Tell us what's on your mind, whether it be the beach proposal for the what's it called, the Amalfi Beach Club, which has been in the news. And we are going to get Yannick on the show, the man behind it all. I have spoken to him today. He's coming on. I was trying to get him on tonight, but basically he said to me he has to go to bed early because he's got quite a few kids and it's his work or whatever. Anyway, so he will come onto the show. I promise you that. He promised me. So anyway, there you go. Esther, hello to you. Royal Bakery's open as far as I know. Royal Bakery's open. Fish Cove, no. Fish Cove's gone. And so has Tapuso. That's gone too. So they've been victims of this COVID thing. Look, prior to COVID, I think they were struggling anyway, to be honest. As a lot of you will remember, when the times of Fish Cove were changing, I said, this is not good. They're only opening in the afternoon. They've got a 3-hour window from 4:30 onwards to make money. That's not a good sign. There's something not right. And sure enough, but I already had a tip-off weeks before that they were about to go anyway. But I didn't want to mention it. I didn't want to wish them any bad luck or anything. I just kept my mouth shut. I mean, I hear a lot of stuff, which is from very reliable sources, what's going on. I heard some really good stuff tonight, actually, very juicy stuff, but I can't reveal it just yet. So, I got to be smart with when I open my mouth about it and when I don't, because we don't want to get anyone into trouble or hurt anyone. But we're not here for that. We're just here for news, gossip, and bullshit. That's basically what it's all about. Hello, Thomas. Welcome to the show. Nurse. Thomas. Long time no speak, Thomas. Welcome to all of you, all the regs that are watching us. We've got a few new little things that we've got here for you guys tonight to play. Let's take a quick break and come back with more right after this.
Hutch, he's got the Midas touch. It's Hutch, got the Midas touch. If you don't pay him, he'll kick you in the crotch. Need a handyman? Then call Handy Hutch on 0421 231 958. For anything, any job, big or small. That's 0421 231 958. If you don't pay him, he'll kick you in the crotch.
Introducing Popeil's amazing Vegematic 2. New improved cutting rings make food cutting easier than ever. Saves you time by slicing whole potatoes in only one stroke. Turns whole onions into zesty, thin slices for delicious hamburgers. Slices mushrooms, tasty juliennes from sliced carrots. Turn the dial, slices are automatically thicker. Dial from slice to dice, fast, easy, and sliced onions become diced by the panful. Dice carrots. One stroke dices celery. Over 11 million original Vegematic sold. They must be good. Vegematic 2 now available at only $9.95. Imagine Vegematic 2 also can slice a whole, firm, unripened tomato in just one stroke. Or make everybody's favorite, golden French fries. Hundreds in just minutes. Popeil's improved Vegematic 2, a great gift idea. Only $9.95.
Yep, that's what I need. A Vegematic for Christmas. Yeah. Do you remember them? I remember them when I was a kid. Remember the one you had to keep going tap, 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 tap on it? And you get the potatoes all cut up and the carrots and all that. I mean, I think everybody threw them away like we did. I mean, there's a thing called a knife you can use, instead of getting a sore palm. I mean, I could get a sore palm doing anything. I mean, anyway, what happened then? We went black. Welcome back to Goldberg Live. If you just joined us, I'm Goldberg, you're not, and this is live around the eastern suburbs of Sydney, wherever you good people live, and around the world too. We broadcast around the world. Been getting lots of PMs and messages from everybody around the world, and it's really interesting, very interesting what they say, actually. Very, very interesting. Anyway, if you got anything on your mind, please type it in the box below like Thomas and Esther did, or give us a call. We'd love to talk to you. You can stay anonymous if you want, 0481 825 554, or outside of Australia, 61481 825 554. Please, if you're going to ring us, turn down the volume in the background because there is a 1 minute delay, and we don't want to hear ourselves over and over and over again. Thomas says, Goldberg Live is the new black. Yes, it is. Well, hang on, that's hang on, I'm offended. I'm offended. Nurse. Yes, I'm offended. It's the new white, or black, or green, or blue. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Bernie Sparks says, "What is your view about hemorrhoids versus rubber bands? Do you recommend anyone for removal?" I actually do. I've got an appointment this coming week. It's funny you say that, Bernie. I've got, polar bears get them too. Do you know what? It's true. Polar bears get them from sitting on the ice. They're called Polaroids. It's an old joke. I do recommend a few people, Bernie. Contact me and I'll put you in touch with a few people. Yeah, they call him the number one in number twos. There's a boom tish supposed to be there. Yes, Doctor. His name is Dr. One, and he's number one in number twos. Yep. So hemorrhoids, all that sort of stuff. Rubber bands. Haven't heard of that one before. But there's a hemorrhoid clinic. Where is it? Oh, look, you need a specialist, basically. You need your GP to send you off to a specialist and get checked. I know they have a clinic or something or other. I can't mention names who. I won't, but I know people that do it. Does Coles car park still smell? No, it doesn't. I've just come back from there. I just came back just before we started Goldberg Live. I went with one of the butlers and we're pushing the trolleys around. And this woman, wearing a mask, a big woman, was in my way. I mean, it's like everywhere I went to, she was trying to push over to get the mandarins or the bananas, and it was driving me bonkers. It's like she was following me. And someone else noticed it too, and I'm thinking, maybe she knows me. I don't know. I don't recognize her at all, but she's got a mask on. So how do you recognize someone with a mask on? But yeah, basically, that's what happens, I suppose, around this area. Thomas, can I send you a photo? Bernie, I don't want to see your backside and your hemorrhoids, but I'll give you the right email address, and he can fix up your hemorrhoids, and then you can thank us on the board here for hemorrhoids, okay? And using Ansel cream, you can rub onto your bum there, Ansel cream, or you can stick a little pellet thing up there. Yeah, you can do that too. I think, I'm not sure. I don't have them. I don't know, but I'm sure your GP will recommend you to a specialist. There's plenty of them out there. Actually, one of them is a member of this board. I won't mention names who, but one of them who does all that stuff with the stomach and all of that. He's a good guy. He's a great guy, and his family is too. And I won't mention names who. And yeah, he's probably one of the guys that you'll get recommended to, I suppose. Sally says, plumber fixed sewage pump. There was no dead body. Okay. So it was a sewage pump that was broken. Sewage pump. Okay. Put some Windex on. Oh, that deserves a... Yes, it does. Can you imagine bending over? Look, I do recommend a doctor, actually, Bernie. His name is Dr. Bendover. Dr. Bendover. Nurse. And you can imagine bending over and getting Windex and spraying it. Like, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I reckon the Audi one works better than Windex to clean glass, that is, not for your hemorrhoids. But I suppose if Thomas is saying use Windex on it, just like they did in my big fat Greek wedding on everything, they sprayed Windex, then give that a go. Because Thomas is into fitness and health. He's a very muscly guy, and he works out with Dimitri and all the gang down there at Bondi Beach. They're part of the Bondi Boys, the Rose Bay Boys actually as well. RB Boys. Yes, we have a little gang called the RB Boys. And if anyone is going to know about that sort of stuff for your health, then I suggest you use Windex. And if we don't see you ever again on this board, well, we know what had happened to you. You died of a Windex overdose. Bradley, hello. Welcome to you, Bradley. What huge development is coming up halfway up Dover Road? Oh, yes. I saw that tonight. Yes, just near the bus stop there. Yeah, corner of Carlisle. Yeah, it's knocked down. I saw a development ad. There's something going on there. There is something going on there. They've bought out all these houses, and they've just knocked it all down now, and there's a development going up. Look, a lot of these developments that are going up, it's because of one thing. Interest rates. Okay, these developers borrow money and they quickly, build, and they quickly flog them so they can pay back the bank or their lender or whoever it is, and they take the difference. That's how they operate. A lot of them operate like that. So because of the interest rates being so low, we're going to see a lot more developments going on. We've got the Benson that's been finished in Newcastle Street. We've got the one next to the Dover Road car park, the little one there on near Ian Street there. We've got quite a few things going on around the area, development-wise, and we've got new shops being built, buildings with shops that are going to be inside those buildings. Atlas Demolition. If you need a demolition, call Atlas. That's who it is it, Thomas? Okay. Atlas. Is that my old mate, what's his name, that owns a demolition company? He's got two brothers. Oh, man, what's his name? Is he a local, that guy from Atlas? I think I know who that is. Is it Phil? Phil. Does he own it, Atlas? I know someone that owns a demolition company. We'll just wait for you to hear this back, Thomas. It's a minute behind, mate. But yeah, I think it might be Phil, Lucky Phil, that owns that. So what do you think, guys? The Roosters this weekend versus Canberra. I'm very surprised how many people in this area, this local area, that work in shops that are very much South Sydney supporters. Why? Why are you South Sydney supporters in a Roosters area? Why? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Okay. Not Hercules. Atlas was originally an Israeli guy. It's Hercules that Phil's got. Okay. Yeah. He's part of the RB boys too. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. There you go. How's Dimitri going, Thomas? Now, for those people that don't remember, Dimitri was the guy that was unfairly arrested at Bondi Beach when this lockdown stuff happened. They caught him on tape. He's a real muscly guy, and he wears Speedos everywhere. And he's a member of our board too. He's a nice guy. And he was arrested, and they said he was, I don't know, fighting them or whatever he was doing. And it was all on with the news and the papers and the media and then everywhere. And Thomas, can you let us know what happened with that? Because I'd love to know, because I'd love to find out what happened there, because it's some time ago now, and I think the court date must have been and gone, or it's coming up, or we're close to it. Look at that, another South Sydney supporter, Esther Goldie. Look, go Bunnies. Go Bunnies. Oh man, go Bunnies. Is that why Tasha's hair's green? Because she supports the Bunnies as well? She's a Bunnies supporter, a South supporter, Esther? He's okay, still waiting for the trial. Oh, okay. Okay. He's waiting for the trial too. All right, well, say hello to him for me. Haven't spoken to him for a while. Yeah, don't mess with those boys. The RB boys, don't mess with them. Yeah, look, these South Sydney supporters are very disturbing. I mean, we've got people in certain shops here that are big South Sydney supporters. We've got Phil Levy, who I used to play football with his son, who's in the post office there at Rose Bay occasionally. He used to own the Vaucluse post office many years ago. I remember going up there. I was his best customer. I used to get him to lick all my stamps from me. He used to buy about 1,000 stamps. Does anyone remember up at Vaucluse where the cellar is, the liquor shop is, that Sellers is, that used to be the post office at Vaucluse? Does anyone remember up there, they used to have these little machines, you'd put 10 cents in, and they were mechanical. They put 10 cents, you'd put 10 cents or 5 cents in, and it'd give you a stamp on the outside, 24/7. They're just mechanical little things. I mean, have we gone backwards or what? We can't even get that now, anywhere. You can't get a stamp anywhere. Look, I've got to send in something to a government office, and I've got to go down. I know it's a first world problem, but someone's got to speak up about it. Here we are in 2020, the worst year ever, but I could think of some years that would probably been worse. But here we are in 2020, not the world's best year, and we can't even get a stamp anytime during the day or night. We have to go into a post office to get it. How backward thinking is that? You know, in the States, you can print it out from your computer and stick it on. You can pay for it, print it out, and stick it on your envelope. True, they don't care how it's stuck on with sticky tape or whatever. And that's been going on for yonks. And we used to have those mechanical little silver machines with a little flap on them. You put the money in. Some of you, Esther, you'd remember this, surely. Some of us would remember this growing up in the 70s and 80s because it was around. Now you just can't even get them. You can't even get an envelope after hours, except unless you go to Officeworks. You know, we smashed the Roosters big time. Yes, we know. Yes, we know. Come in late. Have we discussed Bondi Beach Club yet? Hello, Zach. Yeah, I briefly did, Zach. Yannick, the organizer, who's a member of our board, as we all know, has spoken to me. We've spoken, and we're negotiating a time and a date that we can do this exclusively. He couldn't do it tonight. He's got other commitments. He goes to bed very early, and he promised me sometime in the next couple of shows we're going to get him on. But I'll make it very clear on our board when it's going to happen. And I've got all these questions for him. Look, let's hold it up there. Look, disappeared off the screen. Where did I go? Anyway, look, I've got sheets and sheets of questions to ask Yannick. I'll give you a question that we're going to ask him. In the morning, when you get out of bed, do you get out on the left side or the right side? That's one of the no, it's not one of the questions. But we've got a whole stack of questions, very full-on stuff that we're going to give him. I'm not going to do a Ray Hadley on him. I could, but I won't. I'll go easy because, I just want to get to the nitty-gritty of it all and you guys can make your own minds up with the questions and the answers that I'm getting from the questions. So there's quite a few. In fact, I know quite a few people that know him in that circle of his. So it'll be very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Vaguely remember the stamp machine. I have been four or five though. Okay, Esther. Okay. It's a heated debate right now. 10,000 opinions on Facebook. Yep. Hi, Bruce. Hello, Karen. Welcome to the show. What are your thoughts on the proposal, Bruce? Hello, Gus. Welcome to you. Well, I'm against it. I have to be. Look, I'm a local. I'm born and bred here, but Bondi, Rose Bay. This is home, like you guys, right? But I'm born and bred here. And Waverley, look, if you own property, okay, you pay council rates. And part of that council rate is to pay for the upkeep of things, streets, beaches. And I have the right to use the south end of the beach, just like anybody else, because that's where it's proposed to be, at the south end of the beach. But I'm not going to I know a lot about this now because I've done a lot of research on this because I thought I was going to have Yannick on tonight to ask him all the questions. But I will let you guys know when I'm going to do it. I've got tons of questions to ask him. And these are questions that I'm sure will get answered properly. And so forget what the media is telling you and writing and all that crap, because I know personally what goes on with the media, with newspaper and certain journalists actually that live in Bondi. But I will ask him, and you'll be hearing it straight from the horse's mouth without anyone in between. There's no middleman typing away and making up their own bullshit. It's Yannick straight raw with me on a future show, which hopefully will be in the next week, within the next week, okay? Next couple of days maybe, or sometime. But he has promised me he will do it, okay? He's given me his word. So let's see if he sticks to it. I'm a man of my word. I believe the old-fashioned way. When I give my word on something, I do it. I shake hands on something or verbally. That's it. It's a done deal. So let's see if Yannick is. I'm sure he will be, because, look, we had a poll. As you can see, we've got a poll going here on the board. Let me have a quick look at the poll. There's 86 votes for yes for the beach club. Wow. And I just noticed, and there's 303 against the beach club. I think that speaks for itself, really, in numbers, doesn't it? There's been other polls too, with newspapers, but we don't know how legit they are. But this is more legit because it's all the actual locals, not people from all over the place. So 303 and 86. I don't think we've had such a huge margin before, a gap that wide. I don't think we've had a gap that wide on any survey I've ever done on this board since we opened many years ago. So that speaks in numbers and volume. 303 versus 86 And I have spoken to some council people as well. And look, I'll reveal it all when we get this interview happening. It's going to be a cracker of an interview. I promise you that. I can't wait. I've got 3 pages here of questions and cues and stuff I've prepped ready for this. So it's so controversial. It's as controversial as those bikes. It really is. I mean, it's as controversial as those bikes. And, you know, the bikes are going to disappear again, I hope, after summer, you know. Nothing better than having a coffee while you're talking, hey? Did someone say I was arrogant? I'm not arrogant. Just act that way, that's all. Anyway, anyone want to say something other than that? Let's hear from you. We've been talking about Harris Farm getting the shop fit out as we speak. They've put the frosted stuff up on the glass already. They're doing the floors. I know that because I had a sneak peek. And the ceilings, they're getting all that together. That's what you do, obviously, before you do the rest of the place. You do those 2 things first. And that's basically it with Harris Farm. We've just got to be patient now. It's October. I'd say it'd be open... hang on, what's today? 8th? Maybe late November-ish? Yeah, maybe late November.
Bruce Goldberg Live is brought to you by Product Name, the name behind the product behind the name.
Welcome back to Goldberg Live, brought to you by Product Name, the name behind the product behind the name. They keep telling us we've got to plug it, so there you go, we've got to plug it. You know, there's nothing worse, folks, when you go to a dog park. You go to a dog park, and there's plenty around here. There's the Bondi Beach Dog Park. Oh, sorry, not the Bondi. Gee, can you imagine that? Controversy. Whoa. Oh, that'd be, no, you can't have dogs at the beach. Oh, no, not a Bondi. No. But, you know, there's one at Rose Bay, and there's dog parks up at Diamond Bay and all that. But what happens if you stepped on dog poo? Well, this is what happens.
And now, here's dog shit on my shoe.
Yesterday I walked along a tree-lined avenue, just thinking of the one I loved, and suddenly I knew that there was dog shit on my shoe. Dog shit on my shoe. Ooh-wee, how diggity dog, there's dog shit on my shoe. I tried to wipe it off. Try to wipe it off. Ooh-wee, hot diggity dog, 'cause now it's on my sock. Dog shit on my sock. Ooh, I'm feeling glum. Well, I wipe my sock and oh my gosh, there's dog shit on my thumb. I can't take much more of this. Can't take much more of this. How could I ever, never, ever ask you for a kiss? With dog shit on my shoe, dog shit on my shoe. Ooh-wee, hot diggity dog, there's dog shit on my shoe. Dog shit on my thumb. What am I to do? Well, I wipe my nose and that's when I use dog shit on my shoe. I can't take much more of this. Can't take much more of this. How could I ever, never, ever ask you for a kiss? With dog shit on my shoe. Dog shit on my shoe. Ooh-wee, hot diggity dog, there's dog shit on my shoe. Hold your nose when I walk by, there's dog shit on my shoe. Can't somebody just tell me why there's dog shit on my shoe?
This kid missed out on watching Goldberg Live. Don't you be the next.
Yes. Welcome back to Goldberg Live, doing it live from Goldberg Manor, where the sun never sets. Dear, if you have anything you want to say, folks, give us a call and have your say on 0481 825 554. We'd love to hear from you. We don't know who calls us. You can call anonymously if you want. We don't see it because it goes through a computer system in the Goldberg Manor here. Or you can type in the box like everybody else has been doing tonight. You can type in the box and have your say and all that sort of thing. Thomas says, dog poop means good luck. Put a lottery ticket in, I'd say. Yep. That's it. Yeah, put a lottery ticket in. Yeah, hey. Zach says, let's work on a proposal for a dog cafe on the beach. Dog cafe on the beach at Rose Bay Beach. Hey, now, there's a good idea, you know. A portable little dog cafe. People can walk their dogs and get a cafe, but that will compete with Juve, where I went to the other day. Well, it's sort of, and also Sugar and Spoon too. But that is a good idea, Zach. That's a very, where's Robbie? Hang on, I'm going to ring Robbie on my phone. Hang on a sec. Robbie, hang on a sec. Hello, Robbie? He's too busy. He's too busy roasting some chicken. Anyway, has everybody been down to see Robbie, by the way, down at Il Chuco? He's there from 7 o'clock in the morning. He's there from 7 o'clock in the morning. 5 o'clock in the morning he's there from. 5 o'clock, sorry. On Friday, Monday to Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, so he'll be there from 5 a.m. And he's serving coffee at Il Chuco on New South Head Road, just near the Commonwealth Bank, just along from the Commonwealth Bank. But yeah, that is a good idea. A coffee shop or a little cafe near the dog beach park, or Double Bay Park even, because there's a lot of dogs go down there too. Yeah. Jason Dean Kanowitz says, Bruce, what's the rundown? What have I missed? Well, we're giving away $1 million, Jason. You missed out. Everyone that was watching before you joined, we gave them all $1 million. So you missed out. Jason, I'm sorry. Nurse. I mean, what can I do, Jason? It's too late. It's already been allocated. But that's what's happened. But I'm glad you're here now anyway, Jason. It's, you know, I'm not going to say you need to know because it sounds too much like Ray Hadley. But anyway, look, be on time next time. We're usually about 9:30. You missed out on us talking about the beach club. Just a little bit we touched on because we've got Yannick, the man behind it all, coming onto this show exclusively in the next week or so. Within the next week, he'll be here. I promise. He'll be calling in. We're going to have a chat. We're going to ask him questions, and you guys can ask him questions by typing in as well. So it's a fully interactive call-in, and he's promised me he will be able to do it. So there you go. That will be a great thing. And we look forward. Look, you know what? I'll give him 10 out of 10 for entrepreneurism, if that's a word. Being an entrepreneur. Let's put it that way. Being an entrepreneur, 10 out of 10. I back entrepreneurs. I'm renowned for that. I mentor people. And good on him for giving it a go. But here's an idea for you. I raised this today with someone in council. I'm not going to do it, right? But I just raised this idea, okay? Because I'm an ideas person. When you walk along Bondi Beach Promenade, okay, and you're walking from the north to the south, and as you're walking along the promenade up towards the skateboard park, still walking south, okay, on your right-hand side where that wall is full of graffiti, well, the whole wall's full of graffiti all the way up to North Bondi, but that wall just there, on the right-hand side as you're walking towards the skate park, okay, were old World War II bunkers. And they used those in the old days, way before I was born, of course, to put machinery in there, not tanks, but those guns and all that sort of thing, just in case the enemy came through Bondi Beach, up through the water and up onto the sand of Bondi Beach to invade Australia. So there were bunkers there for the troops. And they're unused and they're dilapidated. They're totally dilapidated. It looks disgusting, to be honest. Why don't they fix them up, take out the crap that's in there now, fix it up, and put shops in there for summer? But give the people of Campbell Parade and surrounding area of Hall Street and everywhere else, the people that have already got shops, give them first dip at renting out one of those places on the promenade. You could turn into some restaurants there with some chairs on the promenade there, takeaway stuff, ice creams or suntan lotion or anything like that. And I think that would be a great idea. And then close it during winter. Just have it during summer with roller doors, you know. It wouldn't be hard. It's not rocket science here. And everyone wins. People don't have to go far to get an ice cream or a drink and all that sort of stuff. It's at the south end because that's where those bunkers are. Because I think there's a bit more room between the promenade where you walk and the cars that are parked above it. When the cars are parked, you know, facing the water, if you know what I'm talking about. Most locals know what I'm talking about. So those World War II bunkers need to be fixed up, and because they're not being used, it's all rubbish, and turn them into restaurants and cafes and shops for summer. I think it'd be a brilliant idea. Employ people, give people work, but give those people on Campbell Parade, those ones that have got shops, and Hall Street, first dip at renting them. And if they don't want to take it, well, they were offered it, okay? So I reckon that would be fair. Everyone wins. There's no loser in that. So there's an idea I've mentioned. Not saying I'm going to do it. I'm just saying, hey, let's make use of a dilapidated, ugly thing that I'm sure tourists would see when they walk past it on their right, going towards a skateboard park. Those bunkers that are sitting around, getting worse, and with all graffiti all over the walls. You know, come on, let's get some tables and chairs out there with some cafes and restaurants and stuff. Let's make it look like a world famous beach, because at the moment it doesn't look anything like a world famous beach. You've heard me go on about the Ferris wheel and the ice skating rink during winter. What a joke that is. So, you know, the same thing every single damn year. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Jason says, I heard the other day that someone was wanting to propose a gentleman's club in Bondi. Have you heard any news on this? Gentleman's club. You mean a strip joint? Strip joint? I'm sure there's been proposals over the years that have been going on for years and years and years and years. Which reminds me of a really good joke I heard from Brian the Barber down at New South Head Road, but I won't repeat it on here. It's not right to mention that joke. But those that know me, I've probably mentioned it to you, the joke about one in Rose Bay. Anyway, brilliant idea. Thomas says, yeah, well, it's just an idea, you know, better than those dilapidated things. At least everyone, look, the council makes money. It's a convenience for everybody, all the public. It employs people. There's no negative. What's the negative there? There's no negative. Closed during winter, open during summer. It wouldn't be the only place that that does that. Jason says, yep. Oh, so what, they're going to open up something like Bondi Stripperama? Bit late there on the boom tish there, Mr. Producer. Yeah, Bondi Stripperama, that'd be interesting. It'll be very interesting to see what happens there, you know. If you need a cardiac arrest for your old guy, send him to Bondi Stripperama. Nurse. Ah, dear. If you've got anything you want to say it just like all the other people are saying it at the moment on our board, or give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. And our phone number is 0481 825 554. Don't be shy. Really, we can't see who it is that rings us. It's anonymous because it goes through a computer system. So, and we can't ring out. We can only receive calls because it's computerized. So give us a call. You can say whatever you like, but make sure you've got the show down in the background so you don't hear your 1 minute delay and confuse everybody, including myself. I'm confused as it is. I don't need any more confusions. Trust me, no more confusion. Let me just have a look here at some of these. Yeah. Look, Thomas, I reckon I should get one of these for you for Christmas. Have a look at this.
It's a fun fashion sensation. The incredible I'm in the Mood shirt. Perfect for today's lifestyle. It's fun. Goes where you go. The Mood applique actually changes color responding to your mood, your hidden emotions. Black, you are tense. Green, you are more relaxed. And finally, the most desired shade of violet blue. You are in the mood, a fun part of your life. The In the Mood shirt comes in a complete range of sizes and colors. In the Mood shirts, available at leading stores everywhere.
He's learning, and he's having fun. With K-Tel's new Easy Tracer, he can reproduce almost any picture, map, or diagram to a larger, smaller, or same size. K-Tel's Easy Tracer is so easy to use. Just follow simple instructions. To reproduce in same size, place pencil in arm 1, and with the tracing pointer on arm 3, follow the outline of the original picture. Just switch the pencil to arm 2, and you can reduce the original. To enlarge, just switch the pencil again, and arm 2 becomes the tracing pointer. You don't have to be an artist with Easy Tracer. Make your own great pictures. Kids, reproduce all your favorite pictures to color or to paint. Easy Tracer, a must for school, hours of fun at home, and a great gift. Get K-Tel's Easy Tracer, complete with colored pencils, drawing paper, and simple instructions. $2.99.
Bruce Goldberg Live is brought to you by Product Name, the name behind the product behind the name.
Yes, welcome back to Goldberg Live. You've just joined us. That's your fault, not mine. I didn't ask you to tune in, but it's great to have you with us anyway. Our number is 0481825554. Give us a call and have your say. Or you can type it in the box below and have your say, whatever's on your mind. People of the East and the world, we'd love to hear from you. What else has been going on in the East, you may ask? Well, has anybody given the new Japanese place a go on O'Sullivan Road and the corner of New South Head Road? Has anybody actually given it a go? I haven't tried it yet. It's ramen bowl. It might be Korean, actually. Could be both. There's a lot of places that are both, Korean and Japanese, because, you know, they're not far from each other, just across the water, really. When you think about it, South Korea and Japan, yeah. We'd love to hear from you if you have tried it. Or Yoni's. If you tried Yoni's, we'd love to hear from you too. We'd love to hear anything you have to say. I'm not getting any updates here. I'm getting something saying, yes, please. I don't know who it is that's saying that. And yep, and weirdo, lots of laughs. I don't know who's saying this. For some weird reason, Facebook's not updating me. That's just, hang on 1 second, folks. I'm just going to reset something here and see what it says. Joyce. Hello, Joyce. Welcome to the show. Weirdo. Oh, okay. Me? I know I'm a weirdo. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. I'm a serial killer too, Joyce. And I'm the little green man from Mars too. Yeah, I'm that as well. Great to have you with us anyway, Joyce. If that's who you're talking about, me, I don't know. Who knows? Anyway, welcome to it. This is Goldberg Live. Let's try something a little bit different, shall we? For those people that missed out, I think I should play this again because some of you have come in a little bit later on in the show. So here it is again. Chocolate Johnny from Perfection Chocolates getting mobbed. That's the word, mobbed, at Denver Airport.
It's chocolate factory, and I heard he's coming to Denver, and this could be my big opportunity. Johnny! Chocolate Johnny! Chocolate Johnny! I've been looking for you everywhere!
Denver, Colorado, we gotta come and pick you up. What a classic. Oh my God, that is just... I'm thinking there's only one guy who's going to be dressed as an Oompa Loompa. Where have you been? Oompa Loompa?
Where everybody else came out!
Oh, mate, that is awesome. Oh, buddy, good. It's so nice to meet you. You too.
Are you fed up with constantly searching for the records you want? Are you tired and frustrated from always straightening out your LPs? Now with K-Tel Record Selector, this will never happen again. To choose your favorite music, tilt the first record forward. The others follow automatically. Pick your selection when it appears. To choose more LPs, lean the next record forward and wait for your choice. The Record Selector is a new space-age design for selection and storage of records. Fingertip control regulates the speed of Record Selector. To replace the records, tilt the first record forward. Record Selector, with a mind of its own, will automatically stop where the LP was taken from. End awkward selection and storage of LPs with Record Selector. Attractively finished in a gift box. K-Tel Record Selector, only $3.99.
Hutch, Hutch, he's got the Midas touch. It's Hutch, Hutch, got the Midas touch. If you don't pay him, he'll kick you in the crotch. Need a handyman? Then call Handy Hutch on 0421 231 958 for anything, any job, big or small. That's 0421 231 958. If you don't pay him, he'll kick you in the crotch.
Hey, welcome back to Goldberg Live. We're doing this live from Goldberg Manor. If you've got anything you want to say, give us a call or type it in the box below and have your say, just like Joyce, Thomas and the gang did. Anything else on your mind, people of the East? People of the East, what do you... There's nothing worse than getting mobbed by an Oompa Loompa at Denver Airport, right? Nothing worse than that. Anything else happening, people? I'll let you actually have your say. Yeah, tell us about it. Tell us what's going on in your neck of the woods in the eastern suburbs. Are we all said and done? Has everyone had their say? Has everybody had their say? Everybody? Here's one we haven't played for a little while. I think we should play this. Where is it? Here. I'm just going to play something I keep getting asked for, so I'm going to play it. I've just got to find the damn thing. Hang on. I'm looking. Can somebody just sing a song while we... Can one of the producers please sing a song while I'm looking for this? Whilst I'm looking, just sing anything, mate. Just sing anything. Can you sing? Oh, he can't sing. Okay. Well, then don't say anything at all. No, don't say anything. Let's play this.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. 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 I have a bad case of
肩に手を乗せ I have クロスして A bad case お腹をさすって of diarrhea ジェスチャーゲームの要領です。感情を込めてやってみましょう。
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have
A lot of words to that song, isn't there? Tons. It took me weeks to learn that song. It really did. It took weeks and weeks and weeks. I'm still studying the words. I wonder what the next verse might be after the chorus. What could be the next verse? I have a bad case. Yeah, anyway. Welcome back to Goldberg Live. We're doing this live as we usually do. This is the late night shopping edition on a Thursday night, in case you're wondering. And if you're a first timer here, don't be shy. Just type away. We'd love to hear from you. Any feedback is good. You know, I saw some statistics about this show because I get told all the statistics. You know, we get quite a few people watching this. And Thomas says... It's really quiet in Double Bay now. It's very quiet everywhere. I think everyone's working from home and sticking at home more than ever before. But, you know, I'm getting back to what I was saying. Yeah, I look at the statistics of this show and it's really interesting. We're nearly getting like 700 people watching this show and it's growing because people that don't watch it live are watching it back during the week. And it's really interesting to see that the statistics climbing like a thing, just like our board, our Rose Bay, Vaucluse, Bondi board, where you know we're nearly on the 5,000 mark. We're nearly hitting the 5K, and it's just amazing how it's just growing, incredible. It's like the ones that we reject. Remember, that's what the secret is to this board. True, that's a true thing. Anyway, folks, anything else you want to say? That's basically it. Well, have a good week. Whatever's left of it, I suppose. It's only tomorrow's Friday, right? If you see me around, come up and say hello. I won't bite your head off, but I'll try to. Good night.
You've just been watching Goldberg Live, brought to you by Product Name. The name behind the product, behind the name.
Nurse.
Yeah, I'll come back now. You hear?
This has been a Mad Ways presentation, darling.